Hello, my singles collective. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. Thank you so much for all the way you've been loving on these videos and being in the comments. I appreciate you so much. So I'm here just to drop a reading. I try and do these on a Tuesday and a Saturday, if you're wondering. So Saturdays have been pretty good for me, but Tuesdays have been a little bit dicey lately. So I did manage to get one out through the week though. So I'll mark it at the end of this video if you're interested in seeing that. So here we go. This is for all the signs, by the way. This is for no particular sign, and that's why it's not time stamped. And so I'm just going to read the energies as they come, and you can decide if this is your reading or not. Put on your intuitive hat. I'll call out the signs and symbols as you need to hear them. Here we go. By the way, if you're interested in a private read, you can still get one. Look at the description below. There is a link there to Wizio. My readings begin at $40. All right, here we go. Tell me about the collective singles, please. This is the Quantum Oracle. All right. We've got intuition. Ooh, manifestation. Look at you. I like it. Oh, a milestone. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. We have playing it safe. Okay. I think that you're hitting a milestone. You know what that is? I think that on the bottom of the deck, it feels like the universe is like, look, you're playing it safe. You're keeping yourself away from people, or you're behind the fence. You can see that there are fireworks or happiness, fun going on in the background. Somebody is ignoring it, playing it safe. I don't want to take a risk. I'm not really sure if I want to be in the public eye, that kind of thing. So that's the energy. I feel like that you feel like you don't want to wear a mask anymore, and maybe you don't. And you're like, look, I'm just going to be honest with them, and then they're going to be pissed off with me. So I feel like you're someone who's just not down for the small talk bullshit, right? You're someone who's real. You want to talk about real stuff. Yeah, you want to really get to know people, and I don't think you're down for it, but you know, that can end up in a place where you're kind of playing it safe, that maybe you're not really stretching outside your boundaries, that maybe it's time for you to learn something new, or maybe master that skill of small talk. It's really necessary. Yes. All right. Here we go. We've got worry and doubt. Whew, what's that about? And guilt. Come on. What's this? It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Truth, right? Intuition and manifestation. This is the epitome of, I'm going to ask for it, and then I'm going to turn my back to it. I'm not going to worry about it because it's not within my control. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay awake. I'm going to stay aware. That's what all this violet energy is. It is the third eye opening. I'm going to stay aware in my manifestation, because intuition and manifestation and all this purple, blue, green energy. We've got heart chakra, we've got throat chakra. The intuition and manifestation. Lavender is healing as well. So I feel that you have realized or come to an understanding that you've already asked for it. Now all you got to do is live as though it's yours. And what I mean by that is, I'm not saying that, you know, maybe you want the Ferrari and you can't have it. Maybe you want the house and you feel like you can't have it. I feel like when you ask for it and you live as though you already have it, which would mean, like, what would you do? You would open, you know, some sort of an account where you would put in some money in case anything in the house went wrong. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, maybe for you, acting like you have it is saving money towards a down payment on a house, or saving money for, you know, knowing that you'll have to have some sort of a savings in order to be able to take care of worrisome things that might happen. So I think that you have come to a realization that worry doesn't change anything, because it doesn't. It just keeps us awake and steals our joy. And then we have milestone, which is an event. What's this? Let me see this. I release the need to know all the answers. This is the milestone. I'm going to ask for it, live as though it's mine. I'm just not going to look at it again after that. Somebody is releasing the need to know all the answers, which means releasing control, essentially. This is a huge milestone. We've got guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Hallelujah. Yep, absolutely. When you realize that you need to preserve the self, that you need to make sure that you're okay, that you can't allow people in your life to take pieces and chunks of you, take your energy, have you doing chores for them and running off course. And of course you're going to be charitable and help people, but I feel like you just decide you're not going to worry about it anymore. This is a huge milestone for you. For some of you, there could be a milestone event coming up that you might be a little bit worried about because you're kind of playing it safe right now. You're in the safe zone. Maybe you just don't want to have to go out, put on the mask, do the small talk. You also might have maybe a little bit of social anxiety, right? All right. What are we doing next? Here we go. Yeah, it could be a social event here too, because there is a... Just gonna look at this here. So there's this cup and it's shining. It almost feels as though someone has achieved something, right? It's like an award. Whatever it is, I feel it's either going to... I think maybe you're being honored, some of you, at an event, which is a huge milestone. It's like, I don't know, maybe you're a scientist and you broke some theory. It's a milestone event in your career. It doesn't have to be that, but there is a milestone here. And for some of you, it's that you have learned to release the need to know all the answers and not to worry. For some of you, you're going to be invited to an event. It's a milestone event. It could be your milestone or somebody else's, but I feel like there is some sort of an event coming up that might include like a dinner. It looks like there's flour on the tables. It feels like it could be a milestone. It could be a wedding as well. Talking about the intuition and manifestation, please. You know it's time to go. You know that the ships are coming in here. Interesting. And you've been worrying about this person in the distance. You have been manifesting love. And I think you're open to it. You're on the shoreline waiting for it. You're ready to receive it. Tell me about the milestone. Oh. Wow. Very cool. So it could be that you have reached a certain level of wealth. It could be that you have reached a certain level in the place that you work. Maybe you're being honored for a promotion, or that other people look at you as some sort of a subject matter expert, that the milestone could be some sort of an event in your honor. But the milestone event here is like long-term abundance, long-term relationship. There is love here. You're worried about it, but you've manifested it and it's coming. It's just taking some time, I think. We've got the King of Wands in the reverse. We've got doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Interesting. I want to say that somebody... I feel like it's either taking a long time or somebody is taking too long, or the King of Wands in the reverse, though, is someone who is not taking action. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Maybe somebody you're waiting for is not taking action and you're wondering why, but you're just trying to leave it to the universe. For others of you, I want to say that you're being probably at this event, this milestone event, that you could be the one being honored. But I want to say that the work that you do does not give you passion. It's not your passion. It's what you do for money. And so you've decided to take a path that makes you a lot of money, but it's not your passion. It's your achievement. Yeah, it's a milestone achievement at that point. We've got Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, looks like your pentacles. Look at that. Your pentacles are getting good. Holy man. Just listening. Yeah, it does feel like it's something that you have dug up, or something that you know something that is going to make either you or some corporation a lot of money. I feel like you've been digging for information on this for a long time, or maybe it's something you've been researching or something that you've been trying to create. But whatever it is going to bring you a lot of money, my friends, a lot of stability. Capricorn knows how to make money. I know my favorite Capricorns, they just make something out of nothing. They're MacGyver in that shit. All through life, they are the MacGyver of life. And when the sun is shining, you're growing. You're in a growth period. You're growing. Your money is growing. Your 3D world is growing. It's expansion at a rapid pace. Decisions. You're making great decisions in your life, and I feel like it's about to pay off for you. There is about to be some sort of look at that. There she was. Called her out, and there she was, right? So the Empress is about to invest in some sort of long-term thing. It's taking forever, the long-term thing. There's going to be some communication about it. The Eight of Wands is here. Okay, I'll stop reading the bottom of the deck. Let's look at some tarot. Let's look at some clarification here. I think that you have had great worry because you haven't seen the person or the situation or the job or whatever it is hasn't shown up for you yet, my friends, my single friends. And I think that if it is some sort of a love connection, I feel like the Knight of Cups is the person that you've been worried about the outcome with. I want to tell you that it's coming. Look. We've got the King of Wands, who is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Tell me what's going on with the intuition, the manifestation. You're manifesting something to arrive, and I think it's love. Tell me more about that. Whew. Here it comes. I don't think you thought it would ever arrive, because you stand here waiting with the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. And I think that the Tower, starting out this clarification with the Tower, tells me that your manifestation and your intuition are right on point. The Tower falls, and I feel like what comes for you is the thing that you've been worrying about you'd never get. Been worrying it would never find you, and here it comes. The Tower is upheaval and change. It's scorpionic energy. It also is Mars, so it's kind of harsh. Like it's a little bit harsh, and it is things that are changing, and it's because of your manifestation. So it's like if you are going through, coming up soon, if you are going through a tough time, if things stop going the right way, or you have to take extra energy to get around things, or maybe your computer dies, or you know what I mean, like I feel like we're in retrograde, so any of those crazy things can happen, but I feel like they're all in preparation for what is to come. So these hardships that are coming, and some of them might be hard, but I feel like they're going to give you great clarity, because you have this third eye open. And I think that by waiting with the Three of Wands, by waiting here on the edge, I think that's why the Tower is here. You've waited long enough. You've been really loyal, I want to say, waiting for this thing that you've been manifesting. There is a new path coming up for you here, and it's in love. We've got the Knight of Cups, right? Yeah, this is the knight that, knights are protectors and fighters, and this one is fighting for love, for romance. When I see this particular knight, to me, it's like grand displays of affection. That kind of, it's a white horse in the background, and we got a dozen roses, we got love notes, the picnic, everything, all of it, right? I think it's coming. I'm going to say with the Two of Wands here, that it is a choice for you to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. And I think that you are overcoming this. It does say that here. Worry doesn't change the outcome, right? Action does. Yeah. And I really do feel like somebody is about to take action. It's somebody who has been hesitating, somebody who feels that maybe there might be competition for you, somebody who wants to show these grand displays of affection, but also somebody who's scared to make the choice to do it. I think they will make the choice to go on this new path here, but it is somebody who is all tied up in the heart space about you. And you're worrying about this person, and this person's thinking, how can I get you, collective, into a long-term relationship? This may even be the milestone. The event may be engagement or marriage, or we bring our families together under one roof. It could be that we get together in business and make a lot of pentacles. Queen of Cups, there's lots of love here. Okay, so the King of Wands is in the reverse because that person didn't give you a whole lot of stability. They didn't give you a whole lot of stability and they broke your heart. I feel as though you try and sort of let it go to the universe here. We've got, you just let it go. You release it to the universe and say, yeah, it was disappointing, but I'm not going to spend my time in doubt about myself. I'm going to release it. I don't need to know why this person couldn't give me the stability. Just listening. The person who broke your heart is holding back. Oh, because I think that this person maybe was very attracted to you, and possibly they're coming at you this time with stability and not instability. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, and that is the milestone. There is love here, the Queen of Cups. Somebody is coming in to kind of gush on you, it feels like. Like they're coming in to throw all of their love energy at you. Wildly romantic, very deep. This person is going to pour into you like you pour into them. The Queen of Cups is here, all loving and kind and a great parent, and, you know, all of psychic. Yeah, has a knowing. And I think that you already know that it's coming here. I think the Queen of Cups is what we're saying the milestone is here with this long-term relationship. But I want to say that, looking at the Three of Swords, there's disappointment here because the King of Wands is in the reverse, being really egoic, not really giving stability. What is this? Tell me more about the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person. Okay. So I want to say that this king is somebody who is in the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like this person pulls away from you, but then they come back in as the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like they come back in with, you know, throwing passion at you. I feel like the Eight of Cups is here because somebody doesn't take action, but then they take action, but then they don't take action, and that accounts for this, right? That accounts for the Knight of Wands energy. So this King of Wands has given you no stability. This person has been in and out of your life. This person could be coming back to give you stability, but I don't see a Judgment card. I'm just saying. I don't see a Judgment card, but I do see stability. Like that there's going to be a change of mind or a change of something is going to bring stability. Chariot is Cancer. Somebody who's got their feelings under the surface. They come at you in passion because they don't know how to express their feelings. But I think there is somebody who can express their feelings, and I don't know if I'm feeling the same energies or not. This is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This is Cancer energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You could be dealing with somebody who is in water and somebody who's in fire. I think the person who's in fire might be coming back in the future, but I don't think that they're the one who's going to give you stability. I think that this person is still up to their old games here, that they don't really want to settle down, but they like the passion. They think you're attractive, and they like to have you on their arm, right? Yeah, I feel like this person, it feels like they're in and out with their energy. They disconnect and then they come back, and then they disconnect and then they come back, but all the while coming in and out quickly, but they're not showing you anything as in terms of their love energy here. Tell me why the Tower's here. Tell me what we need to know about the Tower. I really think this person is someone different than this person. I think we're looking at two people here. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups in the reverse. You never thought it would be yours. You never thought this person would be yours. You never thought it. But I feel like this person's at the crossroads, and they've got a lot of love to throw at you. And because you've disconnected and stopped worrying about it, thinking about it, I feel you're about to reach a milestone with this person. The Nine of Cups is here, and the Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Swords. It's on top of the Tower. I feel like you thought that this person didn't have any feelings, or they were with another person, or there was unrequited love. But I think really the barrier was just that they couldn't make a decision about what they wanted to do. They're at the crossroads, right? And the decision is here, the Two of Swords. So somebody's got their eyes covered. They're not seeing the situation for what it is. You think it's unrequited love, but the Tower falls to give you a bit of clarity. What's coming in is this. Yeah. Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. The person who is in indecision is the Knight of Cups, and that person's coming in with a lot of love energy for you. Tell me what the challenge is going forward, please. Tell me about the challenges going forward. The biggest challenge here, please, for the collective moving forward. Oof. It's going to be closing chapters. So it's going to be either it's going to be about closing this chapter, I think, because this chapter doesn't seem like it's changing. It seems like it's a cycle that keeps going on and on. They keep coming in and out of your life. You keep allowing in and out of your life, and it's breaking your heart. It's disappointing for you. I feel like you're closing that chapter. Yeah, you're not going to let that person do anything, because guess who's showing up? The Knight on the white horse. That's who's showing up. Yeah, the person who's all about the heart space, who really wants to show you romance, grand displays of affection. This one, yeah, it always seems to me it's gallant and respectful because the horse in the background, right? This is the one that's running off into the sunset at the end of the Disney movie, right? All right, so the challenge is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. It is that you've been moving so slow at cutting this person out. I feel like you do cut them out in the future, but I want to say that the reason you cut them out is because I think that this person shows up first. Yep. I think that they show up first, throwing all the love at you that they can, all of the feelings, being honest with you, being emotionally available for you, and they come in with a pretty good offer. Yep. A milestone of a long-term relationship. Yeah. And I'm going to say that I don't see anything here that indicates that this is anyone from the past. But I'm going to say, because they're showing up as the Knight of Cups, that it is someone that you know. You know them in the Pentacle world. So they are someone who is, maybe the neighbor or a friend of a friend, or however you meet them. But I feel like this person is coming in to show you all of it. And that's why the challenge is closing the chapter. You're going to have to tell this person to kick rocks. Yep. Got a bunch of healing here. I like it. We're healing the Nine of Wands and we're going forward. We're taking action. Queen of Pentacles, because there is stability to be had here. You're tired of sitting in this redundant energy, being bored. We've got we've got the King of Pentacles. Oh, look at that in the middle. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. It feels like somebody's coming in to give you some stability. The person who didn't, this person who didn't really want to give stability before, I feel like the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that things go, how can I say, like things get flipped on their head when this person shows up. I'm going to say, like, if you like, maybe you take some time off work, like maybe you start moving things around so you can spend more time with this person. It may impact your pentacles. You may be deciding that you just want to spend time with this person. Somebody here who's been locked in their head for a while is the person who's coming. That's the Knight of Cups. And this person is going to kind of rock the foundation of what you're doing right now. Yeah. Somebody's breaking the ice here. So there's no more silence. We've got the High Priestess in the reverse. All right. I'm going to leave that there. There's a whole lot of healing going on. It's up to you. It's your signal to the universe. You close the chapter on the person that you didn't want because someone showed up who is crazy about you. Yeah, could be Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer. That's it. All right. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, singles. Thanks for coming and watching. Hope I'll see you in the comments. Thank you for being there, and thank you for your thumbs up. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.